Hey, Joe. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Good, really good.
You talked after the Ohio State game about trying to make everyone your team was too comfortable being great program, and now you're trying to make them you want to make them uncomfortable to become elite. I just wondered how have you seen your captains and your team leaders taken what you said about that, and how have they gotten the message out to their teammates, and how have you gotten the message out to the team?
Well, a couple things. I mean, I'm gonna answer the question, but what I would probably say to everybody is, we had a press conference last week, on the field after practice, had a chance to answer some questions. I really kind of want to move on to what we did during the bye week, and then what we're going to do against Michigan State. I don't want to be talking about something from 2 weeks ago, but I will answer your question. I think, it's funny, the responses of that have been interesting. I've gotten a lot of really positive responses from athletic directors across the country within our own conference, from high school coaches, from recruits. There's other people that haven't liked it a whole lot. But I will tell you, one of the things we talked about with the players and with the coaches is, this is really what we've been talking about for a while. We've made some pretty good strides. Again, I think the people that cover our program closely, from before we arrived to since we've arrived and what we've been able to do the last couple of years, I think it's clearly obvious to everybody that we're making great progress, and we've done some things that probably people would have questioned before arriving. So I think the trajectory of the program and what we're doing is really good. But I've talked about this for a while, that as hard as we've worked to get to where we are now, there's another step that has to happen. And that is difficult to do. That is challenging to do. And every stage you get to, you fight like heck to get to that stage and then break through and get to that next level. And that's kind of where we're at. One of the things that we talked about a little bit with the players is, that year we started out 2-2, and the coaches were all over everything. The players were all over everything. We had a players-only meeting, a lot of discussion with the leadership council and the captains, and then we won 9 straight. And there was a shift. There was a shift, and there was a change in how we approach things, in our standards of how we do things, holding each other accountable. That's coaches, that's players to coaches, that's coaches to players. That's everything. And we need to continue on that path. We need to continue on that path and challenging each other and pushing to have that next breakthrough. So again, I'm very, very pleased with the direction of the program and where we're going. But we got to fight to get to that next level. We got to fight to get to that next stage. And like I said, it's not going to be any one moment where you have this aha moment and the light goes on. It's that daily grind on little things that most people overlook. I think you guys have heard me talk about, you go eat at a nice restaurant, a very successful restaurant. Why is that restaurant successful? Because they do all the little things better than anybody. You stay in a really nice hotel, and that hotel's really successful, and it's been successful over years and years and years. Why have they been successful? It's when you call down to the front desk, it doesn't ring more than 3 times and someone answers it. It's all those little things that add up, and we got to look at our organization the same way. How we sit in meetings, how we take notes in meetings, coaches going back through the game plan and looking through everything, with a magnifying glass, in as much detail as we possibly can, because we got to fight and scratch and claw to have that next breakthrough as a program. And I think we're headed there. All signs show that, but it's still going to be a lot of heavy lifting.
Mike Gross, Lancaster Newspapers.
Hi, James. How are you?